Alright guys, so today we are going to be doing some zone cleaning in zone 2. Zone 2 for my house is my kitchen. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. Alright guys, so my name is Nikki and I'm going to welcome you back to Carry Grace. If you are new and you have just found my channel, welcome. I am so glad that you are here. Okay, so I have mentioned in the last couple of videos that I have gone back to the Flylady system and I am just now starting to zone clean again. So this is going to be my first time in zone 2 in this house. Now, let me just go ahead and tell you that today is a Friday. I think I've told you in some other videos that I typically do my zone cleaning kind of all at once on a Friday. It just makes it easier for me to film, but there are definitely months where sometimes I break it up and I do 15 minutes a day. Okay, so today is one of those days that I am not in the mood to zone clean. I don't want to do it, and I'm gonna make myself do it anyway because that is how you get things done. So what I like to do when I am just kind of not feeling it is I like to give myself 4 things. I'm not gonna time myself. I'm just gonna give myself 4 things that I feel like I can manage. They are things that I need to get done. They're not gonna feel overwhelming. I'm gonna do those 4 things. I'm gonna get it done, and then I'm going to check zone cleaning off in my kitchen for this month. Okay, so my zone 2 consists of my kitchen, my pantry, and my homeschool closet. I'm not gonna be doing anything in my pantry today because I just did my pantry. I will leave a link below to that video if that's something you wanna check out. I am also not ready to touch my homeschool closet. Like, I don't wanna do anything in there because I am in the middle of finishing up, like going through things for the end of the year things. So that's not on my priority list right now. What I am gonna do today is I need to clean my oven, which I'm not super excited about, but it needs to be done. When we moved into this house, the oven was not sparkly clean. It was actually kind of messy, and obviously it's not better because we have continued to use the oven. Now my oven will not be perfectly clean today. I just know that it won't be. I purchased the Easy Off, that is the like fume free one, the one that you can use in a self-cleaning oven. I actually really enjoy a self-cleaning oven, but this one is different from what I've had before, and I just haven't taken the time to sit down and read the manual to know how to do it because it's completely different. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spray the Easy Off in there. I'm going to let it sit for the hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to wipe it up as best I can and know that it's better than it was before I started. And then the next time that I come back into this zone, I will probably spend a little more time on it. Like I said, I mean, it may come completely clean. I just have a feeling that it's not, and I'm not willing to spend a lot of time on it today. The second thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cleaning my backsplash. We have glass tile in this house. Maybe it's not glass. It's not glass, scratch that, but it's super shiny, and I've never had really shiny tile before in a kitchen, and it kind of streaks. So I'm used to kind of just wiping it down with a wet rag or something after I've cooked something, and I've noticed some streaks. So I'm gonna move everything off my counters and just give it a really good clean. That way it's nice and shiny. The third thing I'm gonna do is I've noticed some smudges in the corners on my white cabinets. So I'm gonna go through and just wipe those up really quick. I probably won't do all of the cabinets. I'm just gonna do the ones that are super visible because I tend to do this kind of as I'm cooking anyway. And then the fourth thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the filter in my dishwasher and clean it because I haven't done it since we moved in, and I'm sure that it needs to be done. So those are the 4 things that I'm gonna be tackling today in zone 2. I also wanna point out that my kitchen is not perfectly clean right now. There's a couple of dishes in the sink. I'll probably put those in the dishwasher. And my kids, they made lunch in here and didn't wipe off the stove. So I will wipe that off as well. I'll probably do it while I'm working on the backsplash. So let's get busy.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong.
Okay, so I decided once I pulled out the racks, I'm gonna go ahead and just spray them down very quickly with this Dawn Power Wash. I'm gonna give them a spray and then I'm gonna let them sit for a few minutes and then I'll scrub them. Like I said, I am not looking for perfection in this, but I do want to kind of start the process so I can kind of see how much work this oven is really gonna take. But I'm gonna, like I said, spray this, scrub them real quick, let them dry, not spend a lot of time on it.
I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer. When you left, it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong.
All right, so the good thing about this Dawn Power Wash, it's kind of not wanting to focus, but you can see that it's really already doing its thing and kind of just melting all the gross stuff off. So yeah, hopefully that shouldn't be too bad.
Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you in
All right, so here is the filter that is in my dishwasher. You can see it's pretty dirty. So I am going to just spray it with that Dawn Power Wash also. Camera keeps going in and out of focus. I'm going to spray it with the Dawn Power Wash and then just scrub it and then put it back.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer. When you left, it was cold. Said we loved one another. Guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer. Our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you. I'm so alone. I met you
Okay, so the filter, I don't know if you can tell, but it is nice and clean now. Like I said, I just hit it with some Dawn Power Wash, scrubbed it, hot water, really hot water. Now I'm gonna put this back, and that's another thing off my list. So to do my backsplash, I'm just gonna take my e-cloth. This is the kitchen e-cloth. I'm gonna get it wet. I'm gonna wipe it down, and then I'm gonna try just polishing it with the polishing cloth. If I'm not happy with the results this time doing that, which I feel like it'll work because that's what I use to clean my mirrors and I'm super happy with it. If that doesn't work, maybe the next time I do this, I'll try Windex or something like that. But like I said, this thing is usually really, really good and handles streaks like a boss. So that's what I'm gonna do today.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Bass is going boom boom. Lady, if you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. Water slide. Surfing on a wave of good stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. Macy's going boom, boom. Baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. Water slide. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Got that DJ playing music, everybody wants to hear, yeah. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Everybody wants a ride in the water slide. 3, 4. Baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. Water slide. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
Okay guys, so that really did not take much time at all. There was definitely some residue and a good bit of dust on the kitchen cabinets once I got really close. I'm glad I went ahead and did that. Took me just a few minutes. I don't have really a ton of cabinets, so it was super quick. All right, now I'm gonna scrub these oven grates, and then all I have left to do is just wait on my oven timer to go off, and then I'm gonna wipe out my oven.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town.
All right, so again, these are done. They are not perfect, but they are so much better. And honestly, that is good enough for me. You can see all the grime that kind of just melted off when I used that Dawn Power Wash. That Dawn Power Wash, y'all, that stuff is good. I really enjoy using it for tough stuff like this. All right, so yay, I'm glad that's done. The reason I really am just not in the mood to just scrub the mess out of this oven and the racks is because, like I mentioned, I know that this thing has a self-cleaner on it. I'm just not familiar with how this one works. And so I don't want to exert a bunch of energy that I don't have to. When we moved out of our other house, I spent hours, like literally hours. I don't even want to think about how many hours cleaning that oven to make sure that it was completely spotless. It did not have a self-cleaning setting, so I had to do it all by hand, and I wanted to make sure that we got every bit of our deposit back, so I made sure that thing was spotless. So anyway, I'm just not in the mood to do it, and I know that even if I just keep kind of chipping away at this a little bit at a time, it really is not going to get worse. It will continue to get better, and like I said, y'all, I'm kind of over cleaning ovens, so I'm good with that. All right, so I've got some time now while I wait on the oven to be done so that I can wipe it out. So I'm gonna get my planner. I'm gonna go ahead and just write down everything that I did in zone 2 in my planner. That way next month I kind of know where I left off and then I can decide what I want to do next month.
Sort out all the fights, sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know.
Alright guys, so I finished wiping it out. You can see it is much better than it was. There's still quite a bit of grime though on the sides. I really just used, well actually right here I tried scrubbing it with something a little more abrasive and that worked pretty good, but I'm kind of really wanting to work smarter, not harder. So that's all I'm gonna do for now. I am not gonna scrub, but major improvement. Okay, so now basically I just need to figure out how to use this self-cleaning thing, and I will probably just try that one day randomly, kind of just when I'm home. And if that doesn't get it completely clean, then I will move on to the next thing. But again, I wasn't looking for perfection. I just knew I needed to start this process and kind of see what I was dealing with. So anyway, that is my zone cleaning for week 2 or zone 2 this month in my kitchen, and I hope it gave you maybe some ideas and how maybe you can kind of customize yours or switch it up or just figure out how to make it work for you. Don't feel like you have to follow everything on the Flylady's website exactly to a T. Switch it around, make it work for you, make it work for you. That is my #1 advice with the Flylady system. It's a great system, but it's easy to customize, and you should definitely take advantage of doing that. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing down below, and I'll see you guys next week.
That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, no words, no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up.